What is... My name is Sgt-Power-Pickle, and welcome to the Taken King 2.0 update. On the tower and just a little bit of the features and stuff that's going on. So just to start, if you bring up your, you touch the touchpad, and you have your bounties, as you can see. So if you were to click start or options and go over to quests, you can track your quests, and once you track them and you pull up your ghost, no matter where you are, you can see that. Also, when your ghost is up and you press down, you can change your things. A new cool feature that I also just realized is that while you're in the tower, if you click triangle, you can switch your guns, and if you hold triangle, you can switch, you can switch between any one of your guns that you wish to display that are currently on your person. So anyone that is currently in your slot that you wish to show, you can just click triangle. Oh, and you can do whatever, which is really cool. So I'm gonna start working my way from the right to left, and all right, here we go. Let's get on over here. So the only thing that I didn't see were my Titan mark slots, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So there's these. You're gonna come to little these things that are on the wall everywhere, and this is where all your stuff collects. So you can click now different emotes. So I already have the point, so I can point and I can change my different stuff. So you can have different dances and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. So it all collects there, and there is no Titan Mark 1, which really sucks. So for all your Titan marks that you have, it really sucks that you don't have a collection of them. So Dead Orbit. Now, whenever you get into the game, you can accept an allegiance to one of your factions, and whenever you do, you gain reputation for not only your Vanguard, Crucible, because that's all into one now, so you're now only going to get marks for these. These are no longer in the game. I don't know why they're here. But once you can accept an allegiance, you can... these things are really cool. So if you have motes of light, add extra motes of light that you don't need, or weapon parts, or armor materials, steel plating, and whatnot. So, watch this. So I have a lot of weapon parts and a lot of steel plating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my steel plating. And
thank you.
You can level up your faction just by keep clicking it as many times as you want. And you can level up your faction, which is really awesome using any one of the, except an allegiance. You're with that allegiance to, for a week. So you're there until next Tuesday. Here's your ships. So it's literally every ship that you've ever owned. So if you delete a ship, it's still here. So here's a ship that I don't have, but it's still here in my collections. And there's multiple collections here. So, like I said, once you collect it, it's there forever. So you can delete it from your inventory, and it'll just come right back here, and you can just acquire it again. And it costs literally nothing. So I don't have this, I can just, boom, get it again. Or if I want one of these ships, boom, I can just get it again. I already have this, you can only hold one at a time. Then you have your bikes, which is also pretty cool. And whenever you fuse a bike, and like, let's just say you go to the Crucible, you buy this bike, you go to Zur, you get your thingy to upgrade your bike. Once you do, you can actually have your upgraded bikes all here. And also your DLC and your special items are also in the promotional slots. Dead Orbit, or Future War Cult is up there, obviously, but there's nothing too fancy with him. I might as well show it just because I'm here. Why not? So this is Future War Cult. He's got some new guns and whatnot. And you have to be allied with these people in order to use and level them up. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, here we go, Vanguard. There's nothing here for Vanguard right now. It's still all the same stuff. And you can still purchase these. I'm sure they're gonna probably change the currency for that, so you can still buy your materials, but it's gonna cost legendary marks instead of your other marks. Oh, hold on, let me change my ability because I don't like that whoosh noise while I'm running and streaming. Alright, to the Cryptart. The Cryptart, whenever the DLC comes out in like a week, he will be selling legendary items. So it says there's nothing here. So in 5 more days, he's going to be selling legendary stuff, which is really, really cool. I'm excited for that. The Gunsmith. He's still got nothing yet, but he will have some bounties down here that you can take some guns out and whatnot. There's his rank. And, faster to level up your ghost and all your weapons. Heavy ammo and all that are still the same, but to be honest, I would recommend going to, the Reef and purchasing some ammo. I think it's Verkis or something. And it's, no, Eris. I believe it's Eris. It's just cheaper and... yeah, it's just cheaper, easier to maintain. So we got this.
Checking.
Nothing in here. I'm just kind of showing you guys everything. Also, oh, and look at that. If you guys seen on the side really quickly, I know you guys probably missed it, but if you guys rewind the video maybe a couple seconds, you'll notice that if someone finds a legendary or an exotic, it shows up on the left-hand side so everybody can see, oh, this person acquired this weapon. So it's really cool. They did change all the attacks, so all my guns now, instead of being 365, they're now 170. So all my armor is 170, and if you look, that's 160, and that's 170. So everything I have is mostly 170 and 160. Oh yeah, this is obviously pre-order for Call of Duty, and then this is pre-order for, which is what I have on now, so it's pre-order for the Taken King, that and that. But yeah, because I'm 160 in that, I'm like 169. So this and my ship, or my whatever is my speeder, is taking me down just 1. But if I all had them at 170, I would be at 170. And I was playing a little bit of the game already so far, a lot of it, and I've noticed that you don't feel underpowered at all. So you still feel really, really powerful. That doesn't change. The bounty slots have also changed. So I'm going to pick up some of these. I'm actually going to go ahead and do some Crucible, because I'm going to be going in this. So I'm just going to kind of pick up all of these, because why not? And inventory. So if you notice, now you have a mission slot here. So this is where all your missions go. And wait, what's this? Faction badge. Identifies your support with ally. So actually, I guess that you can abandon it. If you don't like your alliance, I'm guessing that you can just literally abandon your alliance before the week. And yeah. But now in your quests, this is where all your bounties go. And you can have up to 16. So that's really awesome. And you can also track, I don't know how many you can track. Let's just, oh, okay, so there you go. You can only track 4 items at a time. So now whenever you pull up a ghost, boom, win a match, match is completed 3, grenade kills 3. I mean, that's fairly simple. So it's really some stuff. And let's get under here. So Eris has moved. Eris is now under your stairs. And she doesn't have any bounties anymore. Uh, but you can purchase some more marks. And let's see what this looks like, even though I'm not going to need it because it's lame. It's like underpowered. But see, that this is easier. Like Black Wax Idol, it's just easy to attain those things, and so I would recommend coming here to buy some heavy armor and stuff like that. But like I said, and once you have a mark, I would recommend putting it in the vault, because there is no things that you can actually go and see, like, yeah, as you've seen the ships and as you've seen the speeders, there is no place that you can find all your marks, which really sucks. So this is the vault space, and you have all these, and it goes up to 72, which is really awesome. And these are just my first weapons ever from day one, so I just like to keep those. So that's that, and then I have my armor, which is also 75, so this is where you can keep all your marks. And it does keep everything, so as you can see, my hunter class and whatnot. So 72, so this is a really good spot to keep all that stuff. And then your general, this is where your shaders go. I keep these two because these two are no longer, like, you can't get them, so don't ever delete these if you have them. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with that or that, but yeah, this is really good. You can only have up to 36, so there's only one page here, but it's still really good. And what I also found out is that your inventory space, you got one more row. And also right here, you no longer need your steel plating. This is no longer in existence. So this is where you're going to get all your stuff. So your armor materials are in replacement of your steel plating, such as sapphire wire and your heteronic essence. Same thing. So it's replaced with armor materials. And I'm guessing that it can carry over, so that if you get it on your Titan, you can transfer these, put them in the vault, put them on your hunter class, and you can still level them up. So instead of each class having their individual items, now you can just farm it all out at the same time, which is really, really, really cool. And alright, so I'm gonna get down here and Lord Shax. So he still has his, you know, random stuff that you purchase with your crucible marks, but I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm sure that they're gonna change that whenever the DLC comes out. This guy hasn't changed at all. Alright, now whenever you get into here in your tables, you turn around and you have your left and the right. So these are your exotic weapons and armor. So this is your weapon, or your armor, and this is everything that you own from your armor. So this is only shows my Titan. And whenever you go to your collection 1, if your thing is like that, if it actually shows a picture, then that means that you actually it carried over into year 2, which is really awesome. So my favorite helmet is this one, the helmet of Saint 14, is carried over, and as you guys can see, it's 160, and then that one is 280, so a hell of a difference. I can't wait. And oh, so it costs legendary marks to get this, so that's not bad. And then details, so you can inspect it, and in order to level it up or fuse it or whatnot, you're going to need legendary marks, and you're also going to need an exotic shard, but that's, you know, still pretty good. Pretty good. Does it still have the same thing? Shield recovery immediately after picking up orbs. I'm not too sure if this actually still does the same thing. Oh yeah, the Ward of Dawn blinds enemies when you enter it. So it still does the same shit. That is awesome. So now I'm going to show you guys your... Alright, so here's all your weapons that you've collected. As you guys can see, I own a lot of exotics. And if they carried over, so you have Red Death, Bad Juju, Hawkmoon, Last Word, Suros, Invective, Truth, Thunderlord. Those are guaranteed the ones that I've carried over. And my favorite gun, Red Death. So it still does the same thing. You have to level it up, not as much, but it's gonna take you a little while still to get it. But still, infuse, you can get a more powerful boost in attack value of this weapon, so that's still pretty awesome right there. So that's the gun I'm going to be working for whenever the Taken King comes out. I am sure as hell going to be getting that. And Suros, I just like it because it changed colors. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, onwards to the tables. So approach. And there's nothing here, but usually you come to this guy for Titans. And I will say this, the quests are really, really hard. I almost deleted the game this morning because of how hard they were. Like, they were stupid. I spent about 12 hours last night trying to get one challenge done. And that was generate 7 orbs. So there's Aaron. I was just waved to Aaron. So, you generate 7 orbs in one hit with your Fist of Havoc 3 times in one strike. Once the strike is done, it resets. It's really hard, and there's only one strike that you can do in order to obtain it, which sucks. Alright, so as soon as you come down the stairs and you turn to the right, now you have your emblems. So this is really cool. And like I said, if you already own an emblem, as you guys can see, I'm going to go in here. Oh, whoops. And, okay, so I already own that. And so these are just the emblems that I have on my person. I don't have any emblems in my vault. So, that being said, I have this still available. I have all these still available, and I can just acquire them, which is really cool. And there's 4 different collections. So you can just delete them. If you don't like an emblem, you can delete them. And remember those 2 that I said not to delete? They're not in here. So they're not in your collections at all, which is really shitty, unfortunately. But if you pre-order the game, you'll have this right here. And yeah, so that's where that's going to be for your awesome emblem. And then over here is your shaders. So same thing goes with all your shaders, is the Taken King stuff. And then your collection 2. So this is year 1, blacksmith, and then you're also your Suros, which is really cool. I can't wait for the Suros guns. If you purchase one of these, so right here, here's a new one. So I'm going to show you this. This is pretty cool. I'm going to actually show you how it works. So the emblem that, oh wait, whoops, wrong one. I am sorry, guys. So shaders, I believe it's right here. No, it's right here, sorry. And whatever, I can't pronounce that, so I'm just going to, this one. So this is what's, as you can see, I have to purchase from her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm actually going to go ahead and acquire that. So now I own it. And now watch, because I actually own it, go here. Now I can just delete. Okay, so you guys have seen that I just deleted it and I just bought it from her. Now, if I go over to here, it's now acquired and it's now unlocked. So I can just acquire it again. And delete it again if I want, because I really don't want that. So I was just, just a little showing there for how that happens. And just to, prove that you can keep repetitively doing it, boom, there it is again. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And now we got it over here.
Never too late for you, Guardian.
Whistle protocol broken.
Whistle protocol broken. That was actually pretty funny. She was trying to whistle. So yeah, there's nothing over there. I'm still really trying to figure out if there's a mark place, but I'm not seeing it. I'm really, really not. And the very last place is over here.
You've returned.
So, in here is all your ghosts. Now, your ghosts have different levels. So you got your 32, your 34, and your 36. On the level cap right now until the 15th is 34. So you can hit level 34 without any problem at all. And you can purchase... So if you're level 34, you can purchase one of these 2 ghosts. I'll inspect them. This is the green one. Not too pretty, but I'm sure there's going to be better ones. So this detects nearby relic iron. It highlights it like a nice yellow. like a glowing yellow. So it's really cool. I have this one. This is my ghost shell that I have. And also, guys, I'm going to show you this. If you have pre-ordered the game, I'm sure you're not going to want to use it because it's only 3. But if you pre-ordered the game and you had the red ghost, now that ghost literally, oh, with legendary marks you can assume more powerful. So you can actually go ahead and level this up if you so please. So you can still have this one ghost. But this one has a lot more perks, as you guys can see. So increase your intellect, which is awesome, and increase your discipline. So this ghost is really, really, really good. And it also spin metal, and a chance to find additional spin metal, which is awesome. And you also get glimmer for killing any hive, which is really, really good. So I think that that's a really good ghost. It's just you can't get any legendary marks until the DLC releases. So that is that. I'm sure I'm going to show you, so your roster. The roster is still the same. And, so you've seen all the bounties and whatnot. My character. So this is, you will get the third ability, but it's just not today. This is your overall rating. Everybody knows, I'm pretty sure about that. And your cooldown. So this is pretty cool. It tells you how long your cooldown time is. And what's really crazy is you can get that down to a minute, which is insane. So just imagine whenever you're playing down like PvP stuff and damn man, your ability recharges to like a minute, which is really insane. So people are going to be spamming the shit out of abilities. So that's almost every 5 minutes that I will have my ability, which is really cool. Obviously killing enemies is faster. And then there's that. So yeah, just remember guys, don't delete your marks or whatnot, and your artifacts will be released later on. So your bikes, your ships, now your emotes, and I also showed you this with extra space now, and all your missions that you're currently doing. And that sums it up, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little video of the walkthrough of the tower and all its new features and whatnot. And yeah, I'm gonna go play some Crucible and finish the rest of the random quests. Oh wait, I also totally forgot. My god, I am so sorry. I am terribly sorry. Before I completely end this video, I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I mean, I don't know why I didn't. I really don't. It doesn't really matter. To me, it didn't matter. It really didn't. So, what this over here is if you delete a bounty, it comes up here. In here. So this is your abandoned quests. Now, if you already are in the middle of doing a quest, as you guys can see, you can delete it, and it still is where you left off. So you can just get it again and continue from where you deleted the quest. So it's not like you're deleting it and you're restarting it all over again. Some quest, as you've seen that there was a number beside it, some quest it'll go up to like 10 or 9. I always see 8. So, not 8 or 9. So that's always, you know, the maximum or whatnot. So if you abandon it, it goes right in here. And you're good to go to just pick it up and start doing it again. But whenever you open up the quest, you will already have abandoned quests. Now that's because it's like it wants you to repeat the whole entire story and everything, all the DLCs all over again. If you really oh so please and want to do them again, I would recommend just coming here and getting the quest and just repeating the whole story. But I don't want to do that again yet. I will complete them eventually, but anyway guys, now I'm finally finished the video. Hey, they changed this. Cool. But yeah guys, I'm now done with this, and I'm going to post more videos on Destiny. So if you guys want to see specific things about Destiny, about its, you know, quests, how to do some quests or whatnot, just post in the comments below what you guys would like to see, and I'll make a video on it for you guys. I'll go really into depth with everything, and I'll make sure that I will tell you guys exactly how to do things step by step. And I'll even like show you guys how to do it, because I had a really hard time doing some of the quests last night, and I will I am speaking, motherfucker. But yeah, I'll show you guys all in depth how to do some things and have you guys an easy way of playing the game. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and just remember, I am a Titan class. It is my favorite, so I'm not so good on the Warlock class, and I'm not so good on the Hunter class. So if you have any questions for me, I will be able to answer them on a Titan class. I do have all level 34 characters, so I'm knowledgeable in all my characters, but I'm the most knowledged in Titan. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.